In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating Haito Uchi, or ridge hand strike. This technique is actually done without the hands being in a fist. They're going to be in a hybrid between being completely open and in a fist. So as you prep for this technique, what you want to do is open your hand completely, and you'll fold just your fingers in to the top of your palm. So from a side view, you'll notice I'm not curling my fingers all the way down. I'm leaving them up slightly. Then the thumb, we're going to want to tuck close to the palm, but notice it's not into my palm. So I want to have it just close. The idea being, and I'll hold my hand up this way so you can see, is that this knuckle is jutting out, this knuckle is jutting out, and this knuckle is jutting out. So this is going to be our striking area, and we're going to hit with these 3 points of contact. Now this technique is primarily meant to be hit at the face. So we're going to again be thinking striking the jawline, striking the cheekbone, or potentially striking the temple. This is done with both the front hand and the back hand, and it has a hooking motion through it. When you do this, however, you don't want to swing your arm out wide. That will slow you down. Generally, the fastest way to get from point A to point B is a straight line, and we always want to use that as we are throwing our techniques. So, demonstrating with the backhand first, I'm going to get into that fighting stance, and my hands will start in fists first. I'm still going to have that rotation that we get when we throw with a back technique. My arm is going to extend out. As it extends out, I'm going to switch from being in a punched position to switching my hand to the correct position to throw our Haito Uchi, or ridge hand. Then, as my hand continues to go up and extend, it's going to roll over, and it will strike and swing through. So this, as I throw it in the air, it does have that pull through. When I hit a target, I'm not going to quite tuck through, especially if my target is another person and I'm practicing. I'll strike their face and my arm is generally just going to come off their face and return to chamber. When practicing in the air, go ahead and make that complete hook through motion so you can get practice at remembering to retract the technique back. So thrown from the side. Extend, change the hand, hook through. And again, we're thinking of striking the face. Now I'll also demonstrate how we would do that with the front hand. We'll start from our basic fighting stance with our hand in a fist. We'll take a step and start to extend the hand. As we do that, our hand is going to switch into that fold, and it's going to come up towards the face, strike, and come through. And again from the side. Another potential application of this technique is to use it to strike the groin area, and in this instance, we would create a little bit more of a swing as we're coming through. So our arm is going to come from chamber and come around and rotate through. However, primarily when we are practicing things like sparring, we won't use that technique as we won't be striking the groin area. So generally when you're practicing, I would recommend continuing to just practice by throwing that technique towards the face. And that is Haito Uchi, or ridge hand.